All right, everybody. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to extract out month, day, and year from a single date data point. So in this case, we've got like the short version of the dates, but it doesn't matter if it's short or long version. In fact, we can look at these a couple of different ways. If I change the formatting on these to long date, let me extend this out. Got the same thing, but it'll work the same way. So I know in my work that a lot of times I'll get data with just a date, and it doesn't work out very well if I want to do some analytics. Like if I want to put these in a pivot table and I want to create maybe a month filter or a year filter. These dates don't work out great if you've ever had long lists of rows of data with a ton of dates like this. The filters can be just really not very useful. So I'll do this a lot of times. So let me get right to it here. So in order to get the month, in order to get any of these elements, we're going to use the same formula, and that's the text formula. So let's start with month here on the first row of our data. So press equals, and then we'll start typing text. And you notice here it's now shown as a highlighted built-in function in this list. So once it's highlighted, I'm just going to click tab, and it's going to autocomplete for me. It's going to open the parentheses for me. So I've got two arguments here, two required arguments, in fact. So the first one is the value, and that's the date that we want to work with. And we'll just use the cell reference of our date by, I can just press the left arrow, or you can take your mouse and you can click on that cell. And so press the comma. We'll get to the second argument here, and that's the format text. And so here's where the real magic happens as far as getting what you want out of this. So first of all, we're going to use the double quotes. And for month, I want to get the full month name out of this. So we see that that's 7/8/2017. So I want to see the full month. I want the full text July. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type 4 M's for month, close my double quotes, and then close my parentheses and click enter, and I get the full name. So I can drag this down, and you'll see that we'll get the same results. Obviously here for 12 we get December, and then it works just the same on these long date versions. Now there's another option for this. If we wanted to we want the short version, like the 3-letter abbreviation for the month, I can just shorten that by just putting 3 M's, and then I'll hit enter. You can see here we just get JUL for July, and then just DEC for December. So that's a possibility too. So for day, we'll do the same thing. We're going to use the same formula. Again, we'll use text. And then, again, I'm going to choose my cell reference accordingly. And then there's a couple of different options here. If I wanted to just do the single digit number for the day, I'll just do a single D in double quotes, and then close my parentheses, and I get 8 there. And if I drag this down, I'm going to get exactly what I need. Even though it was a single D, that doesn't mean it's, you're still going to get the actual day, even if it's a double digit day. However, there's another option. If you wanted double digits, it'll give you a leading 0 for single digit days, and you'll just get the same thing for the double digits. So there's two options there. For the year, as you can imagine, you've probably picked up on it by now. We'll just use text. We will select our cell reference there, and then for this, we've got a couple options here that I use. If I want the 4-digit year, I'll use 4Ys. And then for this one, just to show you, I can use 2 Ys for just the double-digit year. So for that one, I get 16. If I drag that down, you can see we just get 17. Or if I take this, copy it, I get 2016 for that one because I have 4 Ys. All right, so there's your quick how-to on extracting months, dates, and years from full date data.